Ka Lions Club Shillong Club Long ya kan rupo installation ceremony ha jing don lang jong ka menteri ka kwat ka kia ka kang Ampareen rangkat kid khot jong ka Lions Club bat kwai dia. Habakaran ha kani kasngi ka kang Ampareen lang do kala yero iki kam jong kani ka kanhun kibala no synñiang syaka imlang ka sahlang ka kong Ampareen kala ban rap da ka baong balang ba ka Lions Club shibun ki jing mtoy kala wan syaki patba kala kenturu ikit khot jong kani ka club ban kentup lang iki samla ha kani ka kanhun ban ai kam miki bakin shim ka jingkit khli kumba ka kanhun ka le ka Lions Club ka dei ka kanhun ka bala trai shibun ki kam ha kani ken rupos nem kila air ka jing hikai ki samla kilong kami bat buru iki jaka ai jing hikai niki vocational training center health units bat kiwei ha kani kasni lapan ko buromru yaki directors ki bathamai Bagantup ya ka Lion Valentina Devi Maiban kum ka President Lion Ajay Chowdhury kum Secretary bat ka Lion Radhika Diora kum ka Treasurer.
Must support any group that is doing good for the community and the society at large. I must thank the outgoing team led by President Lion Gagan Diora, the Secretary, Lion Nilesh Tabarwal, our dear Dr. K.P. Jhunjhunwala. I must thank Masters of Ceremony as well, Rajiv Shankar Dev. I congratulate the new team led by a woman, Lion Valentina Devi, the Secretary, Lion Ajay Chowdhury, the Treasurer, Lion Radhika Diora. Very interesting to see that the Lions Club is gender sensitive as well. I remember I had attended a program where Amita Madam was made president 1 year. I don't know whether I'm correct or not, but I had attended that year as well. And happy to see another woman, Madam Valentina Devi. Must be very difficult to be called a lion, firstly, but they've given you that authority, and we must use this authority to better the community. I feel that government alone cannot do everything for the public, and when public organizations like the Lions Club come forward and also assist the government in its effort to serve the public, I think that the intention such as this must always be handheld and appreciated by the government. And if there's any way that you would like my presence or my contribution, please let me know and do not hesitate. I feel that the world in general is going rogue, and if sensible people like all of us seated at this room do not get together to take control of the community around us, I think all will go to waste. It is because of people like you that we have hope in the world today. And if there's anything that you need to do to consolidate, to hold together this sanity, we must not hesitate. We must go all out to empower our children. So happy to know that your Leo clubs are growing, and we must include the younger generation in our activities. And the Lion Club, in its action and in its service to the community, has thought correct. We must make sure that young people are exposed to responsible action taking. And I think it is through clubs like this that we can also involve the young people to inculcate discipline, inculcate sense of service and sense of giving time to others. How many of us in the community are willing to spare some of our time to better someone else's life? This is an important agenda, and I'm very happy to see that Dr. Junjunwana is still very actively involved in all of this. I'm so happy to see Dr. Basayamot. I'm so happy to see Marmanyang, Kong, Anita, all of you. Serve so much, sir. And the very fact that you're not tiring after all this service is to be appreciated. So many people today complain they don't have time. Nobody wants to have time for anybody else. And I'm happy that through your club activities, you're reaching out to the sick. You're reaching out to people to help provide essential services like water connection. You're reaching out to people in various forums. And this is something that is appreciated. So many people have become selfish today. All of us want to be in our own comfort zones, covered by our own cocoons. We'll only take care of our own needs, our personal needs. Doesn't matter what the world requires. So this sense of giving to others is a good practice. And we must encourage good practice. I thank all the members, and I hope that the Lions Club will be able to continue to serve the people without bias. Another thing that I have seen in this program here today is that we have people of all faiths, people of all religions. That is very important. There are too many biased thoughts that are infiltrating into our communities, isolating communities from each other. We have to stop this infection. It has reached an infection stage. It is becoming infectious also. Too many people are getting drawn for various reasons. The other thing that I admire greatly is the discipline. I must pick up this practice, and I was telling somebody on the dais, in my own politics, make my vice president stand up, raise a hand and say, I will do my work. My secretary, if I had dedicated people like you, I think I will never lose elections again. So, this is another thing that I like, the discipline at which you people work and function. The indiscipline around us has become galore, shameful sometimes.